What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572 return a chance. Today's July 23rd, 2024. We're gonna hop on and do a market watch. We got a good amount of cards to cover, so I want to kind of speed through some of them. I did post a vlog video for the NAWCQ 2024. If you guys want to go check out how my weekend went, how I did, what deck I used and stuff, link will be down in the description below. But yeah, I just got back last night. My flight got delayed by like basically a day, and I had to sleep at the airport. So it's really relieving to finally get back home and finally sleep on my own bed. But yeah, link in the description if you guys want to go take a look at the vlog video. We'll get started now. I wanted to take a look at the Black Goat Laugh, specifically the quarter century secret, because it is 10 listings and above its market price. So let's see. Looks like it has been going up over the past couple weeks. Was sitting around 60-ish. Now we have it at 90, 90, 92, 58, heading up to $100 price point, and then we go up to like 110 after that. So yeah, if you guys didn't cop this when it was around 60, right now it is pushing up higher if you guys did want it. We still have the secrets though under 20. There was a time when you guys could have copped this around like 10-ish dollars, which was like back in May. Actually, no, it was even cheaper than that. It was around $7 in February. Then it kept increasing, was around 10-ish dollars. But right now we have them pushing up to 1775, 1773, now 2045, 2045, and $20. So a couple listings under 20, then they hit that $20 price point for the Black Goats Labs. Hopefully you cop them early and don't have to cop them right now at this expensive price point. Fiendsmith Engraver looks like it's still sitting under $100 for the secret. 63 listings on the market. This card was actually pre-selling around $130, $125-ish dollars. Right now we have it at $96.99, $97.49, $93.50, $98, $99, $99. We'll just call it $100 for Fiendsmith Engraver, even though we still have a couple listings under $100. But yeah, let's call it $100 for Engraver. I definitely could see this card pushing up even higher after we get the ban list in August. We do still have, I think, another major event going on, I think this upcoming weekend. So we'll see if that maybe affects the market, but I could see them going up after we get the ban list. I think people are just waiting to see what gets hit, to be able to see if like Fiendsmiths are even gonna be, I mean, they're really good, but if they're gonna even need them after ban list. We have quarter century secrets at 20 listings. These are at 254, 258, 260, 262, 265, 270, 274, 275, 270. So we'll just call it like 270 for Fiendsmith Engraver Core Century Secret. But yeah, I could see movement on these after we get the ban list in August. But I could be wrong and they go up even higher in price sooner rather than later, or they could come back down. We'll just have to keep an eye out on them. Mo Charming Pirelli, I'm kind of mad at that I didn't pick a playset up. I was being offered a playset at $75-ish at the event, but I passed on it because I thought I wasn't really going to need them. But after seeing that the card is actually pretty good, especially in the side deck, I don't know. I was just mad at myself. 74 listings on the market now. We saw these hitting like a low price point of like 30-ish to 25, 26-ish. I saw a couple listings under 30. After the event, we saw the winning deck use this, so prices shot back up. I saw prices go up to like the $60 price point. Looks like they settled down a little bit more now. 76 listings on the market. We have them at $43, 44, 45, 45, 47, 47. So trying to climb back up to $50, but now that we have more listings, they kind of settled back down under that. Quarter Century Secrets at 24 listings. These are at, let's see. Right now we have 23 listings on the market, 164, 164, 165, 170, 175, 180, 180, and 185. So making its way up to $200. But yeah, we still have a couple listings under that $200 price point. Let me know how you guys feel about More Charming Perilia, and if you guys think it's gonna hold on to this like $40 to $50 price point for the secret rare, or if it's gonna come back down. Dragon Master Magia, I saw a listing for $500 and it's still there, so it looks like someone's trying to get fire sell it for $500. 528, 528, 530, 539, 549. So it looks like it did drop down from like its expensive price point that it had. There's a couple listings under $600. I wonder if that's gonna make more people want to come and compete with each other, maybe drop the price down a little bit lower. Probably a good pickup for the long term. I don't see this card going up anytime soon unless like something happens. But I could see this card dropping down to like $400, maybe even $300, especially since I'm pretty sure we'll get this reprinted somewhere in the future. So people are expecting to reprint, waiting for it. This card might go up after that, maybe in a couple years, but yeah, I could see this card dropping down even lower. Let me know how you guys feel about Dragon Master Magia though. Magician of Bonds and Unity. This one, the one that surprised me was the Legacy of Destruction version. Only 6 listings on the market. It looks like it's the one that's above its market price. The other ones are still holding around like the 60, 70-ish dollars. But this one from Legacy of Destruction looks like it got, I guess, a buyout. Right now we have it at 6 listings: 124, 126, 128, 130, 130, and then 165. We have sales at 90, 89, 88, 74, 68, 65. So no sales above $90. But we do have sales like at 80, 70s, and I guess they were around 60. So yeah, the highest price is a $90 sale. So I don't know if it's gonna sell at the $124 price point, but it might. We just got announced a new fusion monster that's gonna come, I think, as a quarter century, that's able to well, not able, you need to use 2 monsters with 2500 attack and defense. I think it's called, I forgot what the monster is called, but it's a fusion monster that's going to come out in quarter century secret rare, and it uses 2 monsters that attack and defense are both 2500. So I'm pretty sure that's why it maybe this got some hype. Also, let's see the other one. I know I had another one in here. What's the new one that came out from Infinite Forbidden? Yeah, I'm sorry you guys. I'm gonna try to get more. I know I keep saying I'm gonna try to get more organized with these market watches, but usually I just throw the card up and yeah, I'm not prepared. I usually just freestyle these. Dragon of Pride and Soul, quarter century secret rare. I think we took a look at this one on our last market watch at 35 listing, $50, $53.75, $53.88, $53.88, $54. So yeah, this is the other one that's kind of like these, like the Magician of Bonds and Unity. Oh, where'd it go? Now I lost it. Yeah, it's kind of like them, but it also has 2500 attack and defense to use for that fusion monster. So maybe this could see some hype later on once that fusion monster comes out. I'll have it posted right here so you guys could take a look at the fusion monster when I find it. But I'll have it up here so you guys could see what I'm talking about. On to the next card, we have Sinjin Wakes from the Millennium. Looks like this card did push up in price. We had it sitting around like $2-ish on release, but right now it's at 72 listings, and it did go up to $739, $740, $741, $742, $742, and $743. Part of that new Exodia strategy. And we did see a live duel. Well, not a live duel, it was a pre-recorded, but technically it was like a live Yugi Moto versus Grandpa duel. At the NAWCQ, Grandpa was using the Exodia deck, Yugi was using the Yugi deck with the Shining Sarcophagus stuff. So maybe that's what caused this card to go up in price. People just seeing that how the strategy works and how it's used and stuff. So let me know down below if you guys have any opinion on Sinjin Wakes from the Millennium, or like the Exodia strategy, the Yugi strategy. We have Dominus Purge next. Looks like it started to go up a little bit. We had it sitting around like $9-ish, $8-ish, but right now it is starting to push up. 66 listings. We have a couple listings under $10, and they go up to $10.45, $10.50, $10.60, $10.74, $9.75, and then $10. I still think this is a good pickup. It is specific. It's not like generic. Not every deck can use it. If you're playing a Dark Water and Fire deck, then you're not going to be able to use this card because it does lock you out of those effects. But for any other decks, maybe Earth, Light, or something like that, I think this is a really good pickup. You might want to cop this sooner rather than later because I could see this going up. Basically, a second version of Ash Blossom. Shining Sarcophagus, around 18 listings. Again, we saw the live duel, and Yugi was using the Shining Sarcophagus strategy, so maybe it got some hype from that. This card was sitting around like $12-ish, but is now pushing up and only 18 listings on the market. We have it at $16 now, 17.57. That's basically like almost $20 with shipping, as well as these almost reaching the $20 price point with shipping. So something you might want to keep an eye out for. The Shining Sarcophagus strategy, in my opinion, is a pretty fun like roguish strategy. I have a friend that plays it, and I went against it. I don't think it's like meta, but it's definitely something like rogue and fun to play with. So it's something players might want to just try out. Trident Dragon, it looks like the secret rare is at 12 listings, which kind of surprised me because this card is getting reprinted. So it made me wonder why players. I mean, I guess players might be wanting to, play the new stuff, the new Tenpai support that came out in Infinite Forbidden, and needed the Trident Dragon. But still, you could wait like, when is it coming out? We're in July, August, September. The tins are coming out September, so you can wait a month for it. But right now we have it at 12 listings. We have our cheapest listing at $47.52 for the secret rare. Then $60 once that's gone. We hit 78, 85, 89, and going back to that $90 price point. I would say try to sell this if you're not playing it. Just wait for a reprint in September. The ultra rare is at 36 listings. Looks like this card is around, let's see, we have near mint at 64, 65, 65, 71, and then 72. So I don't know. I would just be cashing out right now and wait for the reprint. I guess if you are playing Tenpais, you do need it, but you could wait a month. Summoning Curse continues to go up in price. We had this card last time we took a look at it. It was like around $5-6 if I'm not mistaken. Now it's past that price. We have 8 listings on the OTS Tournament Pack common version. We have it sitting at $17.89, $17.96, $19.93, $19.95, $19.99, and $19.99. I did find out that this card is not once per turn, so if a monster is special summoned, the current controller of that monster banishes one card from their hand. Once per turn during end phase, pay 500 life points or destroy this card. So it's not once per turn, so anytime monster special summon, your opponent will have to banish a card from their hand or your hand. This one from Duelist Revolution, also a common. 13 listings. We have this at 15, 16, 20, 1796, 1840, 1995, and then 1999. So something you might want to go take a look through bulk for if you opened up any of these two sets, because they are selling pretty consistently at that price point, 19, 17, 15. Yeah, they are selling pretty consistently at that price point, so people are paying to pick these up. Spell card Monster Reborn from Infinite Forbidden, I saw was up from its release price. I think on release it was like under $1, but it looks like people are picking this up. It's basically a Monster Reborn, but in a quick play version, which is pretty cool. Target monster in either graveyard special summon to your field for the rest of the turn. It cannot attack, and neither player can activate its effects. So, not exactly a Monster Reborn, but it's a quick play. So that's why I think people are going after this. 67 listings on the market. We have it at 147, 150, 154, 158, 159, 161, 161, 163, and then 164. So making its way up to the $2 price point. We have walls right here, 856, 120. So it's going to take a while to break into that $2 price point, but I can maybe see it happening later down the line. It's like I said, a quick play Monster Reborn. Although it does negate the monster's effects and you can't attack with it, you can still like use it to like combo off, maybe even link climb or something. Yeah, we'll see where this card goes. I saw that Mermills, I think, got some new support announced. So I want to take a look at Atlantean Dragoons because I heard that this is a card that they use, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me down below if I'm wrong about that. We have OTS Commons at 61 listings. These look like they did start to push up. Right now we have a couple copies at 50 cents, 75 cents, 90 cents, 94 cents. So trying to make its way up to the $1. Then we have Super Rares being the highest affordable budget rarity at 60 listings. Looks like these are Let's see, heavily played. We'll go. Where's my filter? Lightly played near mint. We have our first lightly played at $3, 217 near mint at 297. Once those are gone, we start going up to $4 and then almost reaching a $5 price point. So if you guys maybe have some super rares of these, I would go dig them out. They could possibly go up even higher depending on how the support is. If you guys saw the support for Mermills, let me know down below what you guys think of it. I wasn't around when they were, you know, good. I know at one time they were pretty good, but yeah, I wasn't around. We have the ultimate rare. This one looks like it says we're still gathering pricing data, but it looks like we have our first Portuguese lightly played at 154. Then after that, they go up to the $200 price point and reach 250. So that is pretty crazy for Atlantean Dragoons. Next up, we have Future Silence, part of the Shining Sarcophagus strategy. This is pretty broken because it lets you draw a 6th card in your hand. Add one monster that mentions Shining Sarcophagus, so kind of like a Sky Striker Mobilize Engage from your deck to your hand. Then if you activated this card during the battle phase while you control the Shining Sarcophagus and the monster that mentions it, each player draws until they have 6 cards in their hand. So it lets you get that advantage and draw 6 cards. So if you have like maybe only 1 card and you search out 1, that's 2, then you draw 4. That is pretty good. Let me know how you guys feel about Future Silence. But yeah, it is only at 12 listings right now. Was sitting around like $7ish, pushing up to $17.98, $15, $20. Then once these are gone, we hit the $30 price point. That is that. Oh my God, Future Silence. This Shining Sarcophagus strategy looks like it's getting a lot of hype from this past weekend. I like I said, I went against the deck and I think it's a nice rogue strategy. But yeah, I don't think this card should be worth like $20ish. It does make your opponent draw 6 cards until they draw 6 cards in their hand too. So I don't know. Let me know down below how you guys feel about it. Clockwork Knight has not got a reprint. This card still has only 1 printing from Battles of Legend Crystal Revenge. It looks like it did go up a little bit, but 58 listings on the market. I think I saw this card a little bit higher a couple months back. So $12.92, $12, $13.20, $13.25, $13, $13.50, and $14.79. The reason I wanted to take a look at this card is because there was an Ancient Gear strategy that actually won a feature match against Snake Guy. I don't remember if they use this card, but Ancient Gears are Earth machines, so I thought maybe this card could be a cool tech to be able to use it in that strategy. So you could banish this card from graveyard, then discard 1 card, add 1 Earth machine monster from your deck to your hand. So I wanted to come take a look at it, see if there was any movement on it. Only $13 at the moment, not at the highest I've seen it at. So if you guys maybe want to come in and pick some up before some other people start to catch on to the Ancient Gear hype and start buying these out. Picking up at $13, not the highest I've seen them. I've seen them as low as 7 and as high as like 16. So 13 is like kind of in the middle. Speaking of Ancient Gears, I wanted to take a look at some of the Ancient Gear cards. Looks like Ancient Gear Fortress. This is still a common at 28 listings. This is from the Structured Deck Machine Reactor. We had this a little bit higher back in May. Right now we have it at $15.99 for Italian. We have our first lightly played English at $19.20, $18, $20, and $21.99. So I want to call it a $20 common right now for Ancient Gear Fortress. Doesn't look like it got went up because of hype. It's still sitting around that $20 price point that it was at. We have Ancient Gear Ballista though. This one I did see go up. It was around $8, but after that feature match, it got some hype. 30 listings on the market. Now we have it at $12.49, $11.50, $12, $15.69, $15.66, and then heading up to that basically like $17 with shipping. So yeah, this one does look like it did start to go up. Only has 1 printing from Dual Overload. But I only think they use 1 of these. Looks like Ancient Gear Megatron Golem is also low on listings. But to be fair, these were already low on listings. We took a look at Ancient Gear Megaton Golem a couple months back, so kind of low on listings. 18 listings, $10. Ancient Gear Fusion looks like it did, uh, you know, get a buyout for its ultra rare from legendary duelist Ancient Millennium. This is only at 10 listings. We have it at 823, $8, $9, 11.99, and then once these are gone, we hit $20 and then $39. I know this has more versions. We have a secret rare from Legendary Duelist Season 1 at 43 listings, so you guys can come and cop these, which are technically, a higher rarity. $5, $5, $5. Yeah, basically a $5 card. What was it at? Yeah, this one actually went down in price instead of up. So you guys don't have to go after the ultra rare that's going low on listing. You guys could come after this secret rare. And then we have the maximum gold rare. This one is, let's see, this one actually looks like it did start to push up in price, but it's been pushing up over the past couple months. But if you just want access to the card, you guys could come pick this up for like $1, 97 cents, 96 cents, 96 cents, 95 cents, and 70 cents. But after that, we hit this one. Why is this one on here? 98 cents and then $3.99 shipping. That's expensive shipping. That makes this almost like a $4 card. But yeah, we still have copies around 99 cents here. If you guys want to come and cop this rare from Maximum Gold, I don't really think Ancient Gears are gonna, become like a tier 2 strategy or anything. It's just that one player that was able to pilot it well. But I mean, if you still want to play it and have access to this, I would just get the rare. Or maybe this one too. The secret is not bad, $5. This one I would stay away from though. Looks like this one too, Ancient Gear Drill. Does this only have one printing? No, this one has 3 printings, but the highest rarity printing is the rare from Dark Revelation Volume 4. This one looks like it is right now at 11 listings, and we have this at $8.77, $8.94, $8.95, $10, and then $10 on the first page. So yeah, this one we're still gathering price data, so I can't really see if this one has been at this price for a while or if it's been going up due to the hype. But it is showing that it's above its market price, so maybe it did go up because of hype. Yeah, I think that's it for the Ancient Gear Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Let's see what this one's at. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. There's plenty of copies available if you guys want, but the one from Light of Destruction Ultra Rare looks like it is $2, $2.54 and $3.18. I expected a little bit more movement because of the hype. Maybe there was more movement this past weekend and I'm kind of late on it, but yeah, it looks like only Ancient Gear Ballista is the one that's kind of moving. The Ancient Gear Fusion, we have Ancient Gear Castle right here, but I think we have more printings of this, right? Ancient Gear Castle at 15 listings, but we do have other common and super rare versions if you go on extra card that are much cheaper. Yeah, I expected a little bit more, but I guess not too many people are grabbing into the hype. Cosmic Blazar Dragon, we have 2 printings of this card. The highest rarity printing is the one from Duelist Saga at 16 listings. I saw this card being used in Centurions this past weekend. I actually got this summoned on me in Centurion build, and I just had to scoop after that because it's a pretty good card. 17 listings on the market. We have it at $13.95, $18, $19, $19, and then $20 for this. Was sitting around like $12-ish, but pushed up because, like I said, Centurions are using this. We do have a accessible version. I actually pulled one of these from from a pack that Jay Harris Games. If you guys don't follow Jay Harris Games, he's a seller on Instagram and TCGPlayer, but I met him this past weekend. He gave me a pack, and I actually put one of these in that pack, so I'm kind of happy about that. I didn't know it was that one until I searched it up. But yeah, we do have this one that's accessible for people. It's a common. If you guys just want access to the card, this one would be the one to pick up because it's under $1, unless you want to pay like what did we say this was? This was around almost $20 for this ultra rare version. Let me know how you guys feel about Cosmic Blazar Dragon. If you guys could see it continuing to go up or coming back down in price. Speaking of Centurions, it looks like we did get some Centurion support announced today. We got like two new cards. I think it was like a new trap and a new monster card. I'll post it up here so you guys go take a look at it and see what I'm talking about. But yeah, it looks like, let's see, it doesn't look like people have been coming in yet to pick these up. I know Emblema Oath was the only card we took a look at a couple weeks ago that was getting bought out. But right now in like the Centurion department, looks like you still get Trudels under $20. Primeras look like they're around 25. Actually, Primeras are the ones that have been moving. Looks like we have Primeras at 25, 25, 45, $25, heading up to $30. So this is the one that has kind of been moving. Trudels look like they're still around 20. Let's see what else we have. I don't want to take a look at the collector rares or core sentries because they're kind of expensive. But if you guys want to come in and take a look at those and compare prices, you guys are free to do so. Mostly want to just take a look at the budget cards. Lagatia at 31 listings. Looks like it's 760. Do have it kind of starting to want to curve up in price. 760, $8, $8, then pushing up to $10 after that. This is from Valiant Smashers. Is Valiant Smashers coming in the 10s? Kind of forgot. Let me know down below. Centurion Auxilia, 50 listings from Legacy of Destruction. Looks like we have it also rebounding in price. That's what the graph is telling us. We have it at $4, $2.99, $4.55. So pushing up to the $5 price point for Maxellian. It was sitting around like $2-ish. So yeah, it did push up. Maybe that is because of the Centurion support that was announced. We have some stand-up Centurion at 54 listings from Valiant Smashers. This one looks like it's also pushing up in price. So it looks like we do have some movement for Centurions. 48 cents, 50 cents, 56 cents. Once these are gone, we have a couple listings at not under $1, but then they push up to that dollar price point. So $1.33 right here at the end of the first page. So something you might want to take a look to bulk for if you open up Valiant Smashers. It's a super rare. Was once at like 30 cents, now becoming $1. So you might want to go take a look and see if you guys could find these. Maybe hold on to them until they're worth something, or you could offload them for $1 or $2. But yeah, it looks like those are the ones that are moving in the Centurion department. And like I said, I did post the two new cards that were announced for Centurions for Rage of the Abyss, so you guys could take a look at those. Samurai Destroyer I talked about on my Instagram reel, TikTok, and what is it? Forgot what the other one is. TikTok and I guess X or something. No, TikTok, Instagram reel, and YouTube short. Okay, there you go. Those three. I did talk about this card. Looks like it got a buyout. Only 2 listings are available on the market, and they're both foreign copies. We have Italians at $6.77. We have Spanish version at $7.77. That's it. Looks like our last, I guess, English copy sold at $11.90. We had a couple around like $7-ish, but yeah, I think we did mention this card a couple weeks ago. It is a card that's being used in 10 pies to go against you, Bell. Was sitting around like $3-ish, $4-ish. Had a high price point of like $6-ish, then dropped down. Looks like now people did buy them out, and we only have 2 copies that are foreign, around like the $7-ish price point. Let me know how you guys feel about Samurai Destroyer. What price point do you think it's gonna go up to, or is it gonna come back down? Inferno Flame Banshee, I wanted to take a look at because we had Whitewoods. I don't know if it's hot, but I know they were using Inferno Flame Banshee and are able to go into like Colossus, or what's the other one? I forgot what the other one is. But yeah, they do use this, are able to make this. 79 listings on the market. We have it at $2.75, $2.97, $3, $3, $3.14, $1.89, $1.89. So I want to call this a $3 card now. I remember picking these up around $1. Now that they're at $3, I might consider selling, just because they are from Age of Overlord. So they're gonna be in the 10s. I don't know how much higher they're gonna get in the month. Maybe they might get even a little bit higher in a month. But yeah, they were at $1 when I picked them up. Right now at $3. I might have to offload these soon. It's a pretty good card though. I run this in my dinosaur build to go into Colossus. Grab the Nemesis flag, then grab the green one, and make Colossus with that. So it's a pretty good card. I just wish it would have seen some more play earlier when I picked it up, rather than almost at the time it's almost getting a reprint. Synchro Zone is a card that I got used on me. It was part of a Runic stun deck, and I just want to take a look at it, see how it's doing. 79 listings. We have it at 133, 197, 198, 199, $2, 226, 235, and then 247. What was this card at? This card was sitting around like 40-ish cents back in like January. It was even lower. Let's see, 40 cents, 40 cents, 20 cents, 40 cents. So yeah, it started picking up in March of this year, but back in January it's like around 40 cents. So maybe something you have in bulk from Battles of Legend, Monsters of Revenge. Go take a look at your books, see if you guys have these, because right now they're like $2, $2.50 almost. We have next Gimmick Puppet Dreary Doll. It looks like every week we talk about a Gimmick Puppet card. This one's our Gimmick Puppet card for this week. We have Gimmick Puppet Dreary Doll at 36 listings for its premium gold. Secret Rare. This card was sitting around like $1.30. Right now we have 36 listings, and we have our cheapest listing at $2.19, $2.30, $2.42, $2.73, $2.81, $2.20. So I guess like a $2, almost $3 card. For Dreary Doll, it says, if this card is in your graveyard, you can banish one other Gimmick Puppet monster from your graveyard. Special summon this card from your graveyard. You can only use the effect of Gimmick Puppet Dreary Doll once per turn. This card cannot be used at Exceed material except for the Exceed summon of Gimmick Puppet monsters. I'm not too familiar with this strategy, so I'm not really sure how many of these Gimmick Puppet plays. But if you guys do know, let me know down below. Then the common version from Legendary Duelist Immortal Destiny. This one also went up in price. 30 listings on the market. And it looks like this card is actually worth $1.20 now, $1.23, $1.24, $1.50, pushing up to the $2 price point. So definitely something also you might want to take a look through bulk for. See if you guys have. Give me 1 second. Oh, well, that sucks. Next up, we have Battle Wasp, but we did get announced some new Battle Wasp support, but it looks like a lot of the Battle Wasp cards are pretty cheap. Everything looks like it's under $1, so not too much to worry about if you want to pick up Battle Wasp. If you guys have any more info on Battle Wasp, let me know down below. Maybe, info on what other cards to pick up around the Battle Wasp department. But yeah, it looks like for Battle Wasp, everything's like under $1. So if you guys wanted to make the deck right now, it's pretty cheap. Probably buy stuff right now before they go up later on when we get the new support. Beat Trooper Scout Buggy I did want to take a look at because of the Battle Wasp support. Maybe people might be looking to mix Beat Troopers and Battle Wasp together. The Secret Rares from Dawn of Majesty are 53 listings. We have this. It looks like it went down in price instead of up, so it might be a good time to pick these up. 198, 227, 238, 244, $3. So they're starting to climb up to the $3 price point. I remember picking these up around $1, like way back then. But yeah, right now they're around the $3 price point, $2 price point. But they could go up maybe because of Battle Wasp. Let me know if that's a possibility if you guys play Battle Wasp or Beat Troopers. We have the rares from the 2022 tins. These are looking like they're at 48 cents. Only 51 listings for these. 49 cents, 50 cents. I expected more from like something from the 10. 69 cents, 74 cents. So trying to climb up to the dollar price point. So yeah, Beat Troopers might be something you might want to Beat Trooper Scout Buggy might be something you might want to pick up sooner rather than later in case people decide to mix them together. Number 69, Heraldry Crest. I just ran into this card out of nowhere. I forgot what I was searching up and noticed that the Advent Calendar version, the super rare, is only at 3 listings. This one says, when this card special summon, negate the effects of all other face-up Exceed monsters currently on the field. You can target one other face-up Exceed monster on the field until the end phase. This card's name and original effect become the same as that monster. You can only use this effect of number 69, Heraldry Crest, once per turn. So this one is sitting at only moderately played available at $224, $225, and then we have one near mint at $5. So yeah, if you guys have any more info on this card, what deck was it being used in? What deck is used in at the moment? Like I said, I just stumbled upon it. I forgot what I was searching up, but ended up, you know, looking at this one. We do have rares available from Lord of Tachyon Galaxy. These are sitting at 32 cents, 33 cents, 139 listings. So they're under $1 if you just want access to the card. But the super rare is the one that's low on listings. Only 3 listings available from the Advent Calendar 2014. I think this is like a German. It's German? So why is this one listed as English? Maybe maybe this is German for everything. So everything here is German, not English. Everything's gonna be German. Yeah, I think these are German, not English. So maybe that's why they're low on listings, because they're pretty hard to get or something. Mermeals, let's take a look at Mermeal, see how they're doing. We have Mermeal Abyss Megalo, 26 listings on the market. Looks like it is above its market price because of the Mermeal support. We have this currently at lightly played. We have our first listing at $30, then $33.75. On the second page, they go up to $33.89, $39.95, $40. So yeah, these are pushing up because of the Mermeal hype. Next up, we have ultra rare Mermeal Abyss Lind. I think that's how you pronounce it, Abyss Lind. 3 listings on the market, and these are at $7.99 for heavily played. Then we hit $11.49 and $12. I think I found one of these in my no, actually, I think I saw one of these in a collection I recently bought. So I'm definitely gonna go search and see if they're worth something, because it looks like they've been selling it for around 20, 12.30, 16.89. View more data, $10, $10, $15, $10. They've been selling around the $10 to $15 price point. $11.49 only and $12. The only lightly played near mint listings we have available for this card. Why did it go back to that? Let's go Mermeal. But yeah, like I said, I'm not too familiar with the Mermeal strategy. I wasn't around when they were dominating the meta or being played, so I don't have too much info on Mermeals. I'm not really sure what to pick up. I just know that they just got some new support, and it looks like people are coming and buying them. We have 24 listings for this one. Mermeal Abyss Gaios, $10. Mermeal Abyss Spike, $7.50. 23 listings. These are from Astral Pack. Super rare, 15 listings. Mermeal Abyss Gunday, $4.70. Then we have this one from Cosmo Blazer, Mermeal Abyss Lee, 32 listings. Looks like these are at, let's see, these are at $1.95, $1.98, $2.46, $2.78. So pushing up to the $3 price point for that one. We have Mermeal Abyss Strike, 10 listings. Looks like this one did go up a lot in price. Was sitting around like $2. Right now, we only have 10 listings on the market, and we have listings starting at $25 for near mint, lightly played, $30. Yeah, $20, $24, and $30. So yeah, this one is the one to keep an eye out for. It maybe if you have some in bulk, I'm definitely gonna go take a look at bulk and see if I have these. They're super rare from Cosmo Blazer. So and we're only worth $2 before. Looks like we don't have sales at that $30 price point, $25 price point. We do have our highest sale being at $13 over the past couple of weeks, but yeah, it looks like they were only selling for $2. But now that they're $25, it's definitely something to keep an eye out for. Mermeal Abyss Spike right here from Rising Abyss. Looks like they're under $1. Mermeal Abyss under $1 too. So yeah, it looks like after that, after this one, the only cards we have, all the other cards are under $1, so not too much went up in price. But yeah, it looks like these up here did go up. If you guys have any more info on Mermeals or cards I need to look at because of Mermeals, let me know down below, because I do need to get more educated on Mermeals, see what cards are used in the strategy. Next up, our last card on today's Market Watch is a card we took a look at on our past market watch, Molan Glacia the Elemental Lord, 3 printings available. We do have super and commons available for my budget players who just want access to the card, but the Secret Rare did start to go up even higher in price. 14 listings. Looks like right now, I think last week there was a listing around like under $10 or $12. But right now we have our cheap list lightly played at $23, $24.90, $25.90, and then going up to $35 price point. And yeah, I think this is because of the Mermail hype. I think there's a way to search this out now and get it to your hand. So it's gonna be pretty abusive if you guys do get this used on you. It says discard 2. When this card is special summon, discard 2 random cards from your opponent's hand or their entire hand of less than 2. And yeah, I think it's searchable now with the new Mermail support. So something you might want to take a look into, see if you guys got. But if you want access to the card, like I said, there's still comments and super rares available. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X. Like I said, if you guys want to go take a look at my NAWCQ 2024 vlog video, see how I did, link will be in the description down below. This is Ricky572. We'll see you guys next time.